the wrist. Now, this is something that I have been a lot more focused on. Instead of just doing once a week, it's twice a week now. Why is it twice a week? Well, it's twice a week because I met some dude while I was playing an arcade video game, and he just happened to be a breakdancer. And I was asking him all these questions, and he was like, man, you can't just work out your wrist once a week. You have to do it as many times as you can. So here's me doing an exercise. And essentially, what this is it's me rotating this dowel in multiple directions and bringing my wrist up. So you'll see here, the further that I bring my hand to the end of the bar, the harder that this movement will become. And I'm doing a rotation, focusing as much as I can on the wrist instead of moving the arm around. Now, I'm not that strong, so I will have to compensate to get it to move around quite a bit. But if I ever feel like I cannot move this bar, all I do is I shift my hand further along the bar. If you notice now, my hand is a lot further up than it was before, and I'm focused on this rotation. Now, this isn't the only movement that I'll do for wrist. Sometimes I'll even use dumbbells. But yeah, I make sure that I get this done on both sides. After this, I have something I like to call the fisherman. Now, I've never been fishing. I might never go fishing, but you know what? Here's my application to being a honorary fisherman. You see this little pole here? I bring it up and then pow. And maybe I hit the ceiling there. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Why am I looking up? Don't worry about it. The point is, I bring this bar back and forward, right? And essentially, as soon as I bring it forward, I try and rotate that wrist all the way down, okay? And then that's where I get the big benefit of using my wrist to bring it back up. And you can see I'm struggling there. And it's precisely because my hand is a little too close to the end, okay? So with any of these wrist movements I'm showing you, you can always make it easier by moving your hands closer to the center of the bar, whatever kind of bar it is. You can find any kind of bar. If you have really weak wrists, you're probably going to feel this, even if you're thinking, oh, this thing is so light. Well, we'll see about that, right? And this little bar I'm holding, it does weigh a little bit. It might be like 1 to 2 pounds, so you really don't need all that much either if you want to be able to train your wrists like this. Now, this movement, I'm pushing my pinky down and in kind of to my own wrist. It's a strange movement for sure, but I'm telling you, when I was doing my frog poses, when I'm doing things like handstand, like my hands are feeling so much more stable. And now that I'm training my wrist more than once a week, or at least I'm attempting to, that is going to be something I'm more excited to see the progression of over time.